1 out of 5, Disability History and Pride Project. Anna, Issaquah, Washington, grade 12.
Hi, my name is Anna. I live in Issaquah and I go to Issaquah High School. I am legally blind, so I have trouble seeing things from a distance and seeing small things like font and whatnot. But honestly, the biggest part of my disability is that it makes it really hard to connect with people.
Anna uses a white cane to travel.
And to have a normal social life. So I think it's more of a social disability than a physical disability. I really don't have too many friends with disabilities. There's really not a lot of disability representation at my school, which makes it even harder because people just don't understand, right? They don't see a lot of people with disabilities, which is why I think it's so important to spread the word and show that people with disabilities are just people, just like everyone else. I use a monitor connected to the front board that sits on my desk so that I am able to see what's in front of everyone else that's right in front of me, so I can get really close to it. I also use enlarged papers, and sometimes I use Dropbox to type assignments because typing is faster. All the way through elementary and middle school, I decided not to use a cane just because I felt like I could memorize my way around the school, and it was kind of a barrier, right? I knew oh, if I have something that looks like I'm different from other people, then it's gonna be even more socially isolating. But then I decided in high school, second semester of senior year, that I would need to start using a cane in college, and I wanted to prepare and get used to using it every day, bringing it around, figuring out how to go downstairs with it and open doors with it, and that just basic stuff. Sometimes I ask for accommodations from teachers, and for whatever reason they say no, or it's too much work, that kind of thing. And so sometimes I'll do work without accommodations and show them look, I'm so capable of doing this, I can even do it without accommodations. And then they realize that, oh, I am worth their time because I am committed and I can do what other people are doing. And so maybe I'm worth their time in accommodating me, even if it takes a little bit more work, which I think is awful because I don't understand why I have to go farther than every other student to prove that I am worth teachers' time. It's hard to figure out what to do when advocacy doesn't work. I was selected by my computer science teacher as Computer Science Student of the Year. I began creating voice recognition software at Levi that helps out students with science labs. So it'll record data for you based on voice commands, or it'll read parts of your procedure for you. And that's really what I was able to do with Levi, is take voice recognition software, take Java to Word document software, and put everything together to make a cool new program. I was able to present Levi in front of a whole bunch of different high schools and middle schools and show them off to the world. I'm just so happy that other people see how valuable this kind of software could be, and I'm really hoping that it can make a big change in how science labs are performed for everybody, but especially people who have disabilities. In the fall, I'm planning on going to Brown University and possibly double majoring in computer science and cognitive science.
Anna opens her acceptance card from Brown University. Inside it reads, "Congratulations, #Brown 2023.
Going and finding Brown was kind of an adventure because the first step in my college search is always trying to figure out what the attitudes of the disability office are. Not just whether they'll be willing to provide accommodations for students with disabilities, but whether they actually want to and care about them succeeding at their school. And so I toured a lot of colleges, and I went to their disability office, and they were basically just we're Nobel Prize winners. We don't have to do anything for you. And so that was really heartbreaking. But then I also toured offices like Brown, and they were wow, we really care about you succeeding. I'm so excited about going to Providence, Rhode Island, because then I'll have access to libraries and Starbucks and everything right on the street of my dorm, and that's just gonna be incredible. That freedom, I feel at first is probably gonna be overwhelming, but I am so excited to finally have that freedom that every teenager seems to really enjoy and crave.
Produced by Rooted in Rights and the Washington State Governor's Office of the Education Ombuds. We listen, we inform, we help solve problems.